With the live on both platforms. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everybody this evening? I'm a bit tangled. Hey, Gillian, Soldier, how are you two, my lovelies? John's just making sure I've got on Facebook because I were a little bit late and I didn't want it to take the Facebook off.
It says I get 15 minutes.
All right. Oh, that's okay then. That's all good. Please share the stream. Evening, Anne. Hope you're well.
You're on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Wondered why you doing there. Hey, John. Hope you're well, my lovely. Hope you're well, soldier. Julia. Ho, ho, ho. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday chit chat. But there's a twist to tonight's chit chat. Because a beautiful lady who lives across the waters and goes by the name of Lisa has sent me some amazing gifts to work with, and also some crystals and some other things. So I am going to be showing them off a little bit later, but I'll tell you now, they're absolutely stunning. As well as the headband. I think it's beautiful.
Have we had any snow yet?
Oh, and we've had no snow yet. It said it were forecast, but we've not had it. We've not had any snow. Not as yet, anyway. 2 ticks. And I've tested positive for corona, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's not good. But I don't feel poorly. I feel okay. There we go. I'll let you do that.
Thanks for that.
Hey, Joanna. Hope you, my lovely. I hope you're well, my sweet lady. Nanny Lynn. Oi, oi. Judith. It is a long time no see. Joanna, you'll have to come on with me one night when I do my tarots. It don't matter. You'll have to come on one night when I do my tarots and do some readings if possible. If that's all right, Joanne. But yeah, if you're up for that, you posh twat brown laptop. Oh, see middle. Oh no. Evening, Diane. Yes. So unfortunately,
I ain't got a robotic Hoover though.
No, we haven't got a
Posh.
robotic
Talking about
this headband does
Mr.
look
Davids.
amazing. I have got the link
Davids.
to the lady that does sell these. But if I take it off my head a minute, or the hair goes like windswept,
Your wig's coming off.
I can show it you up close so you can see it's got like obsidian all the way through the band, and then you've got like the tree. I think they're supposed to be like trees things, and then we've got the moon. Aren't you pretty?
Right.
Because it's mine. Supposed to push your hair back with it. There you go. Do you know?
I feel like a princess.
Oh, brilliant, Joanne. Try and send me a message if you can on Facebook, either on Lindsay Fletcher Downs' profile or on ETA one, and we'll sort a day and a time out, Joanne, if that's okay. Wow. Please send me the link on it. I will. Unfortunately, they're not in the UK, so they are out of the UK. I will have it back now. My hair's looking
Oh, look what you've done.
untidy. Too late. What's too late? Sexy John. Hey, dear. Evening, Susan. How are you? You look like Caesar, John. You look like Caesar.
I like a princess.
I like a princess. So yes, I am going to show you some some things that have been sent from me. I do apologise. I haven't got a cough and I haven't got cold. I've just got I've just got coronavirus. I couldn't believe it this morning.
I bet you wear a mask.
Jordan did a test yesterday and she was negative, and then she's done another one today which was negative. And I were being cocky because I were negative yesterday. And then after she'd done a test for negative, I was like, oh, John, just bring me mine in, I'll be all right. But last night, I've got to admit, I went live on members and I got my dressing gown on because I was that cold, and I was cold to the bone. Yeah, so next minute, I did my test and I went, oh no, it's double barreled. So positive. So now I've got to isolate. Hey, Gemma. Luckily I've not been out anyway. I've not been near anybody. So I've been good and I've isolated. So now I've got to sort of like
choice but to isolate.
Well, I know
everyone else in the house had coronavirus. We've had to stop in.
Yeah, no, but I could have gone out on a negative because I would have been negative up to. Well, that's it. You're right. Before Christmas 3D looks brilliant on the wall behind you both. It does, and that one's not finished yet, Gillian. I've still got to smooth it down and everything. So it's still not finished, but I've popped it up. Do you want to see what John's been making me? This one took 15 hours to print off to make, and it's my gnome. It is a Christmas gnome, but I might change it into a Chesterfield gnome. I don't know. I think I'll do my first gnome as a Christmas, but yet again, I've still got this to finish off. So if I put it the size of my head, look.
It's got a big head.
I've got a big head. And then I wanted another gnome printing off, but they take 15 hours to print off my gnome. So that's going to, I'm trying to stand it, but that's going to be a slow process. The next thing is we've made, or John's made for me, should I say, is the love sign. Again, I think I can possibly get that a bit thicker. Maybe a bit thicker than as thin as that. I'm going to try to do it again. Yeah, but I scaled it down, but I didn't do the width. So I wish I'd have done width because it is quite thin, that one. So that one is going to be mine. Evening, Gillian. Hey, Carol, my beauts, how are you? So I'm going to get cracking. I know Lisa's not on, but I'm sure she'll come on. So the first one she's sent me is the clear quartz pendulum. So I've got that one. The next two, I think, are amethyst. And again, that goes on. I've got the chains here.
Could be rose quartz.
No, I think that's rose quartz, the pink, I've checked. So it is a purpley colour. So, hey, Anne, hope you're well, my lovely. And then we've got this one that's also a rose quartz. Can't get them muggled up. Then we've got the Jasper. I love this one. I love the Jasper look, which is really nice.
Looks like Jasper carrot.
This one I think is beautiful for the design on it, and it's an onyx. And it's got all different markings on. You probably can't see it as clear on here as where it is, but it's absolutely stunning, that one. Next, we've got the Sunstone, which comes in a heart. At first, I thought it was jade, but when I've looked again, it does look more like a sunstone. But I could be stood connected. Correct. Confusing you being on both YouTube and Facebook, Lindsay. Only go on one, Gillian. They are beautiful. I'm glad you've had a busy day, though, Carol. Get your feet up. I've got some lush pendants from TikTok Crystal Scoops. Oh, I'll check them out, Gemma. This one, I think, is Lyastone? A Lyastone, Laya. That's one of them stones. That's it's lovely. No, it's Laya when I looked online. This one is a smoky quartz. Again, not a pendulum, but it is like a stand-up crystal. Evening, Scotty. How are you, my lovely? This one's kind of a yellow, and I think this one is a citrine. This one because of the yellow tinge to it.
Don't take the yellow crystal.
This one I think is rose quartz because that's got a nice little pink. This one I'm not sure what this one is because I didn't know whether it were obsidian.
I don't think it is looking at it.
But I don't think it is because that's the end bit, but it's quite a shiny crystal rock. So I'm not sure what that one is. Hey, Dawn, hope you're well, my lovely. So if anybody knows the name of this crystal, I will ask Lisa anyway. And she's also sent me, and I was looking to buy some of these, and they've come in, and they are the chakra stones, which are bloody amazing. Can't get into them yet. But yeah, so they've got the chakras and they've got the symbols on them. Hey, Amy, glad you can join us, my lovely. Now we're on to the things. Oh, yeah. And also, she sent me a crystal ball. I know. A crystal ball with the stand. So that goes up there. So that one we will be putting with the other crystal. So I just want to say at the minute. Oh, and a tiger's eye necklace, which is again another beautiful piece of jewellery. It isn't. It's just a tiger or a lion.
It's got a lion on it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, you could have that one if you wanted.
Thank you.
That one can be yours, dear. Anyway, I want to say thank you for those gifts because they were sent. She just sent them for me for personal. But the next ones I'm going to show you that she sent. Oh, thank you, Dawn. The next ones I'm going to show you that she sent me are absolutely stunning. So I'm going to start with this one because I think this is amazing, and I'm trying not to get it tangled because it's absolutely stunning. So you can see the tree of life, and then you can see the crystals. So that is going to be hung up. I think that's absolutely stunning, that one. I love this. So yeah, so I need to put that down flat like that, and then I need to put the crystals on the top and hope that I don't muddle them up. So the next items she sent me, and she said I've also got 3 bracelets.
It is Incubus, mate, yeah.
Hey, Incubus. She sent me 3 bracelets. That's more, I think that's like a brownie. I think that's like a tiger eye obsidian one. And then we've got the ruby. And then we've got this one, which is black, but I'm not sure whether this has a meaning. So I will look into that. Right, so I'm not going to show the photos, but I will show you. And these objects she's given to me, but I'm going to work with them. Evening, Andrew. I'm going to be working with them on Pendulum, on members. And I'm hoping that by working with them, I can bring Lisa messages through from loved ones that are wanting to communicate. So here she sent me a 1902 calendar. And it's all the months of 1902. And I just think that is absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, the end bit's dropped off. But I think that was done before. But I will keep it together because it's the set. Have you done? Thank you. But yeah, so we're going to. These have come from. I think it's a grandma. But the items that have been passed down the family. We've also got this little pony that I would have said would have been an old toy. It's like felt on the outside, and it's like sandpaper on the hoofs. But yeah, so that would have been a little toy. Thank you. Okay. We've got this little boo. Now, what these were used for was in Victorian times, and what they used to do is they used to spray perfume on it. And when they used to go out, because people used to smell, they used to squirt perfume on it, and then they'd smell it. So they'd be talking to you, and then they'd go like that and smell. So it were like, I wouldn't say a deodorant thing, but it was kind of like that. So I'm going to interesting to hey Deanna, I'm really interested in working with this one because I think that's going to have a tale to tell. She's also sent me another toy, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. And it actually works. So you can wind this swan or duck or geese, and it's got the rollers underneath, and it rolls. So that's another toy that would have been played with along with the horse, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And then I've got.
Didn't tell me it worked. I'd have been sat here playing.
And then I've got these 2 pot dolls. So that's the first one, and again, these are going to be worked with.
Happy New Year.
And like the baby one as well. I don't know how far these date back to, but I'm sure that when Lisa comes on, she'll be able to tell me how far these date back, because I can't see any dates on them as such. And last but not least, and this is lovely. This is a jewelry box, and I don't know if no, the winder's broke on it, but don't know if you can see it. And if I turn it down, hey Lisa, I'm just showing everything. And this is the jewelry box, and you're up. It does work. It is working. How good's that? You take lid off, and it works, and you put the lid back up. Get off.
You know, got to work out how it works now.
No, I'm just telling you how it works. Yeah, so when you put the lid down, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying you that's where it switches.
No. So, but that is absolutely stunning, and I really, really can't wait, like I said, to work with these items, with the pendulum, and try and get Lisa some connection with the family. Lisa, do you know how old the dolls were? I mean, there's this one, and then there's the like mommy doll. I'll call it mommy doll to that one. Do we know how far these dolls go back? And then we've got this.
I can't help it.
Is a lipstick holder, and it's absolutely lovely. John actually opened it earlier, didn't you? And the next one we've got is a really old perfume holder. So you can see the top. John said it were a Tampax. But you can see the top there. So what you would do is you would put the perfume in the bottom, let it soak through, and then you'd like just rub it on your wrist. And it smells. I mean, you can smell lush now. That jewelry box is absolutely gorgeous.
What my
Lisa, do you know what stone this is, or what crystal this one is, sweets? That's the only one I can't find name of. You what? What are you printing now?
That's what I print right now. If you can see, there's a cable that's hanging down just off the top, and it's going down behind there. It's actually a clip to keep that out of the way.
We'll try and find out. You never know. We could find. It's black tourmaline, that one. Thank you. But I want to say thank you, Lisa, for everything, because the items are absolutely gorgeous, and the crystals and everything else. And the wind chime is absolutely beautiful. So thank you. And like I said, we will be doing some work. I'm not going to show the photos because the photos are of family members. But are the photos connected to these items, Lisa? Because that would be brilliant if they were, because at least then I've got that connection as well with the photos. So so that's absolutely brilliant. I just want to say thank you so much. It's just lovely. They're really good photos, aren't they? So can now get on with ChitChat. But no, I think so pendulum will be on in members this week, and I will be working with each item individually. I might work with the dolls together and the toys together, but the other items I'll work with on their own basis. One of the photos, yes, the others I don't know who they are. They just are related. That's no problem. Hopefully we'll be able to find them out, find out who they are, see if they can give names. And you never know, you may be able to find that information from other family members to correspond. But yeah, it's just I'm just in awe about crystals. Thank you. So tonight's Tuesday Chit Chat. Tomorrow we're having off. Thursday we will be live with, what are you wanting to do Thursday? Friday's quiz night. Friday night was quiz night.
So I'm not allowed out while Saturday.
Thursday night, I'll tell you what we'll do Thursday. We'll do psychic night. We'll do psychic night on Thursday.
I'm still grounded till Saturday.
You are.
You're grounded for 10 days.
I know. Or until I do negative test.
On 6 and 7, you can't go out before 6 and 7.
If I'm negative, I can.
Oh,
Why can't you if you're negative?
Oh. Well,
evening, Amelia, my lovely. So Thursday we'll do psychic night where we will be using these cards and other things that John's got sorted out for that. Rumpy Pumper reading the Brown household. Where's Rumpy Pumper? Where's Rumpy Pumper? Night off. No. I'll be printing more stuff out on my printer. Evening, Penny.
On your printer.
But yes, so I've got my gnome now. I've got the love. I've got me Nightmare Before Christmas. Just got to print 2 off them because 2 people have ordered them, so that's good. So yes, I'm just got to print them off tomorrow. Or John's got to print them off tomorrow.
You can print them off.
6 and 7 Linsday, you can't go out before that. Oh, even if you're negative.
Yeah, you can't. Show us.
As well when I'm out and about. Oh, Amelia, you like me? Oh, it's okay. I've tested positive as well. It's all good. Just stay positive. Keep doing what you're doing and just stay isolated from everybody. So what's appertaining? What's everybody been up to? We enjoyed the UFO chat from Sunday night that we did with all the UFO stories. Has anybody got any? I have, Julian. Hey, Beth. Anybody who watched enjoy it or have anything they want to continue talking about to do with UFOs? Now I'm not reading constantly and ignoring chat. I'm having a meltdown in here.
What you can do?
I know I can't open window because he's got that thing on. And and for those that didn't see, I've got the headband as well, which is absolutely stunning. Trying to get my new printer as old one won't work on new laptop. Really, it's pain in the arse when you get that. That's what I think ours did that at one point, and we ended up having to get a new printer. John did. So we covered some UFO stuff. I still ended up. I went on live yesterday and I did some more stories. We went on live today, members, didn't we?
Yeah.
And Facebook cut me off. Luckily, I was just at the last one, but then I've got all these left. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 more stories to tell. So how's everybody coping anyway? How's everybody coping in this lockdown?
No, it's not a lockdown.
Well, not lockdown. If you're in lockdown like us, how are you coping? Oh, bless you, Amelia. Thank you, my sweet lady. If anybody sends stars on Facebook, we don't acknowledge it because we don't see them being sent. We only see what gets sent on YouTube for some reason. So thank you to everybody that sends them on Facebook as well. And I will go back afterwards and thank you. You have to do a test on 6, test on 7 day. You need to get 2 negatives. Yeah, I know. I just want to be naughty. It's supposed to be a meteor shower tonight, but apparently it's too cold, so won't see it. Oh, what a shame.
It's supposed to be snow.
It's supposed to be snow. John can go out playing in his snow. It'll make me a snowman, seem as though I can't go out. You'll print me a snow. You're going to print me a snowman. I've already got them sorted, and I'm wanting him to print me little snowmen. And I've got in touch with my niece, who is amazing at stuff like this. I mean, I don't even know if Scotty can do this actually. If Scotty can be good at these, she's actually going to do when she's got time. I've asked her to do me a 3D print of something ghosty, but put Exploring the Afterlife on. And I'm hoping that we can get something, because then we can, then we've got something with ETA on, haven't we? Which would be brilliant. Just curious, John, how much was the printer and how does it work? Not that I'm thinking of getting one. I'm just curious. Over to you, my lovely.
They're about, well, they're roughly, you can pay anything from about £130 up to about £30,000 from depending which. This is bottom end one, not top end, by the way. No, there's a roll of plastic filament there, and that's it. And it goes down into that extruder, which puts it down that tube to that, which that bit is about 200 degrees C. So as that turns and pushes it through, it melts it, and then the axis, it's got 3 axes, it goes up and down, that goes side to side, and then goes forward and backward. The computer tells it where to go and how much plastic to push out, and then it dries.
That's amazing. Do you have any ETA hoodies? We've got no hoodies in at the moment.
We are waiting.
We're waiting
for a new printer to come.
Did your husband use one, Penny? I think they're amazing. I've not left office for 2 days since that's been going. Bless you,
to print the stuff out.
I know. I've just got so much to print out because I want to do it like a stall, and I want to print a load of stuff out for like Easter and other little quirky bits. So I want to do like a stall. So I've got loads of stuff that he needs to do for me. But no, we will get the hoodie sorted once the printer comes in.
It's been dispatched.
It's been dispatched, but it's just not arrived yet. What are stars for on Facebook? Do they get exchanged for
It's a bit like Super Chat.
They do, yeah.
Rather than just attaching an account and sending cash, you buy what's called stars off Facebook, and for every star that we get sent, we get a penny.
Yeah.
So if somebody sends 100 stars, we get £1.
Yeah, that's how it works. Which is quite good because at the minute, Facebook isn't. I don't think Facebook's taking.
No, they do.
They take a percentage. YouTube takes a higher percentage than what Facebook does, though. For Easter, get a move on. Evening, Jules. It snowed earlier this morning. We must have not got it. Do you know we never get snow?
If you check the crystal.
Thank you. We never get no snow when it snows at Hillsborough.
That was one of them, isn't it?
Yeah. We never get no snow when it snows at Hillsborough. It's like when it snows at Crookmore, when it snows near your mum's. We don't get any of it. Not sure about making my stuff fun. I would, Dawn. You've got you've done some beautiful works. Like I said, you want to put it up and just show it off to people. And buy my stars. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you do. You do, my lovely. Easter, get a move on, John. I know it's not far away. I wanted stuff for Valentine's, but I think I'm only get to print about 3 or 4 things off for Valentine's. So they'll just have to wait and get painted up. Scotty, they're very clever.
You've got 10 days now. They're not doing now.
I know. I can paint me own when my paints come. Never touched a 3D printer. Yeah, but couldn't you do a 3D drawing on a program? You're very clever like that, Scotty. We had a little fluff, but nothing really. No one believed me when I went outside. Inside for me COVID hut and said it's snowing. Are you in your COVID hut as well, Gemma? How long have you got left to go? I have to put my leg up on you, baby. How long have you got left to go? I'm a 2-day delay. Only just realised. Stupid YouTube. Is YouTube lagging?
No, Scott is just back.
I wondered. My 24th wedding anniversary on Valentine's Day. Oh, Jules. Any plans? Any plans? It's Yo-Yo's birthday today, so I will sing happy birthday to Yo-Yo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yolanda. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, happy birthday, Yolanda.
I think she's out, but I'm not sure. But we're going to have to make it up to her because I've not even managed to get her a card or anything because we've not been allowed out of the house. Yes, we are going to make it up. We're going to go out for a nice meal once we're all free. Burger King. My husband made a car part for us because we could not find the right piece. It's brilliant, yeah. It's actually, it is, isn't it? I mean, John does more all John does it all really. I just take credit for the ideas. Oh dear. No, on my side it was rewound 2 minutes, brought it forward. Now, you numpty. There's going to be loads of natural immunity offer after Omicron. I think there will be. But yeah, they're just trying to work out which one. They're just trying to work out which vaccine works to get, because all the vaccines work differently. So they're trying to find one that works with them all. So I think that's why we're having so many vaccines. Hey, Charles.
Hey, Charles.
John might be feeling a little bit better. I've just been, I'm a positive. I'm a positive. So I think I've caught it off John, because John's the only one I've been around.
Yeah,
I haven't. I don't know. I think I've just got it because we touch it. I'm on keyboard. I'm touching things that everybody else has touched, and yeah. So I don't know. But all's good.
When I found out I got COVID, I spent most of the day up here on my own.
You did? When you got COVID, you did.
Anybody.
You did. So have you got anything to say? Anything you want to say? No, but I get shouted at for not shutting up. But then he didn't say anything. And then it's like, well, if I don't shut up, then how's he going to get forward and talk when I just talk? Oh,
I'll put my hand up if I go upset.
You'll just go like that, me miss. Oh, dear. So quiz night. So me and Claire's going to be doing the quiz. I think John may join in, and I think what you're going to get is 10 questions off Claire, 10 questions off me, and 10 questions off John.
Well, mine are about 3D printing.
So it's going to be a really mixed up, fun quiz. And hopefully, have you had any results for tests, John?
No, not yet. I've not come back. But I've been told it can take up to 4 weeks.
Thank you, Deanna.
I actually spoke to the doctor this morning about a separate incident. Cream cleared it up. No. I'm kidding. But that's something else. But I forgot to ask him. See what it is.
I'll use that one. It's a bit bigger. So yeah, no test results yet, have you? These aren't very wafty, are they? Can you? Oh.
No, you're not using my maps.
Yeah, but your maps would be better, you know.
You're not using my maps.
Oh, that's better. I listened to Doris earlier, and he said that eventually we will have a yearly vaccine like the flu jab. But the best news was that we aren't going into lockdown again. No. And I think they're going to stop forcing people to have these injections as well, because it's just not working. Did you ever name that rash, John? Dear naughty soldier. So quiz night's going to be fun. We will put something in an envelope as well on Thursday and do the psychic psychic link you can pick up, and it doesn't matter if you don't pick any up, because it doesn't mean that you're not psychic or that you haven't got a gift, because you have. It's just that you need to home in on your gifts. My husband had his results, his heart's in a bad way. Oh, and I'm sending you loads of healing and loads of love, my lovely. Keep us in touch. Keep in touch, Anne, and just let us know if there's anything we can do. My close neighbours both have Omicron. We've got an house full of it. We've literally got a house full of Omicron. So but all's good. Stay positive, and getting fresh air as much as we can. Well, not getting fresh air, but like have your windows and your doors open, where you actually freeze to death. I think, is it coming on nicely?
Yeah, it's not.
He keeps looking back and checking it, you know. I
need to get a camera set up on it.
Yeah.
So
I thought you'd put one on.
No, I took it down, didn't I? Because it weren't safe.
I don't know. We are hoping that once we are both COVID-free, we are going to go out on an investigation. Because over Christmas, I messaged the fire museum just before Christmas, but unfortunately I'd left it too late to book in. So I got to message them back. So I'm going to be doing that this week. So I'm hoping that maybe the end of January, beginning of February, we will be investigating the fire museum. But also, I think once we have been cleared and we're negative, we are going to look at going out. What we might end up doing is just going to smaller places where you don't have to walk around as much for your out of breathness until we get your results back. We are going to have to look at smaller venues, aren't we? Smaller places.
Yeah, Aldrich, we're a blockage that. It blocked up.
Evening, Moira. Hope you're well, my lovely. So we are going to look at going out. Also, me and John had said it before, and I'd mentioned it to Claire, that if John didn't feel up to it on the night, if he would be his bodyguard, so he'll be security at night. So me and Claire can actually get out and do an investigation. I know Yolanda said she wouldn't mind joining us, so that should be good fun as well. So we will look for some smaller locations to go to just while things get back to normal, and then in March. No, it's not in March. Is it in July, or has she booked it for March? When we go to I thought she booked it for March, but for birthdays.
July, they're going away in March.
Oh, right. So in July, mullein leaf tea is amazing for helping heal the lungs. Ooh, you'll have to remember that, and see if you can order me. I'm not bothered what it tastes like. If it's good, it's good.
Not your lungs that are poorly, it's mine. Not doing me any good if you drink it.
Well, it will. It'll do my asthma good. I'm gonna write it down because I know where I'm like. I'm a cowbag. Get lost. Mullein leaf.
ARSENIC.
Good for lungs. As long as it shuts your mouth. Off topic, but when you're out of isolation and fancy going out, Thornbridge Hall near Bakewell Gardens are free entry all of January if anyone fancies going. Do you know, Jules? We could arrange, once we've all got clear, we could arrange a meet-up point there, and if anybody wants to meet up, we could all have a walk around Thornbridge Hall and Bakewell Gardens before end of January. That'd be good. We could even do a live while we walk round. It's mild flavour, add some honey. We're averaging 200 people a day down out of 100,000 people. So is that good?
No, not really.
It's not that bad then, that higher number.
Well, 200 people a day, that's 1,000 every 5 days. There's only 100,000 in town.
Right.
So 100 days and everybody's had it.
That's right, bad. That's awful, Charles. Have you had it, Charles, or are you one of the lucky ones at the minute that's not had it? It does, Jules. Lindsay, I'm going to send you a handheld fan. A very good friend gave me. It was 86. I've had it a very long time, so promise me you'll look after it. You know I'll look after it, Gillian. I used to be Yolanda's fan because it was really good. Hey, Lisa, how you doing, my lovely? Hey, but yeah, I think it's Omicron we've all had, just because it's symptoms we've had, more than anything else. Lindsay, it looks like you've got a bit of a fever. Look after yourself. I'm having a hot flush. That's what I'm doing. I'm having a hot flush, soldier. So good so far.
Don't do too much. That's me running about doing.
You've got to imagine this room is the size of a small bedroom. So you get a bed in it, wardrobe, a chest of drawers, and then you'd have a little diddy space.
Hey, Paul.
But we've got the heat. Hey, Paul, we've got the heat from coming under the desk and from the monitors. And then you've got the heat from that printer. And we can't have bedroom door open because kids are in bed and my God wakes them up. We can't have the window open because the cold causes the plastic to lift. So we're buggered. So I've got to sit here and melt. But yes, so but no, I ain't got a fever. I'm not burning up. I'm actually freezing. Well, not freezing, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so hopefully investigations are going to get back up and running, because I've really missed going out. And I think because you're locked in and you're told you can't go out, you want to go out more. I think you just you feel it more. And I think at minute, with how everything's been through Christmas and how you've not been very well, we've not actually gone out a great deal, and I think it's really impacted as health in general, especially as mental health. Because I think if you don't get out, you confine yourself to, like John's confined to this room because this is where he spends most of his time. I'm confined downstairs to living room. And I think when you don't go out, you sort of like start confining yourself a little bit too much. So we definitely need to just even get out, even if it's just half hour walk. You really need to. So far, I really miss them. What, the walks, Charles? Getting out and going for walks. If you can't stand the heat, get out of your 3D printer room. Saw the heat from the electrical items. Good job, you were. Listen, Gillian, I sat in. I was in my onesie just after you'd sent it me. I'd put it on and I come in here and I said I were in 2 minutes. I'd gone blood red. And I said to John, I'm going to have to get changed because I can't have this on. I said, I'm melting. So what I did is I kept it on as a pajama bottom. And then I had like a really thin T-shirt on top. But yeah, I think they call it cabin fever. Yes, I think that's it, isn't it? Cabin fever. And I think we've all got, I think we're all getting a little bit of cabin fever at minute. And when you've got like 4 adults in a house, 2 children, even Joe was saying today, it's just that you're just on top of each other. So yeah, to go out would be nice. I mean, Joe's took boys out today for a little walk round and took them into woods and pops. And
she is on day 8 and she did test negative on day 6 and 7, so she was allowed out.
Yeah, she were. No, I'll send you my hypnotic holiday when we couldn't go out because of lockdown. You got this. Oh wow! Cheers, Paul. That'd be really good. That'd be really good to listen to. I'll put that on tonight when I'm going to sleep. But yeah, it's. I think you just need it, don't you? You need the outside window. So yeah, it's. So what are you printing off? Have you told them what you're printing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's okay then. What are you going to print me off next?
Nothing tonight.
Aren't you?
No, I'm turning it off for tonight after it's done there.
Oh no, it's got to keep running. Evening primrose is supposed to be good for hot flushes and menopause. What is it? The one that I can't take. Is it wart? Something with wart. St. John wart. That's one I can't take.
Hey, Laura.
I'll have a look at that
No,
primrose. Hey, Laura.
The bad sign starts off with my sinuses as well.
Changing weather don't help. No, Daddy doesn't. And it'll come to
horrible.
Oh, when is it? Will come in its own when it gets out at night with your coat on. Oh yeah, at night time it'll come in handy. Yes. Taking vitamins and my lung meds. You feel better soon, Deanna, my lovely. I mean, the thing is, I mean, we were looking at where the other day, vitamin D. Everybody is supposed to be doubling the doses on vitamin D in winter. And I think because I think that's why a lot of us have got a vitamin D a low vitamin D count, which doesn't help when it comes to illnesses anyway. But yeah. Nighttime is the worst thing. That's when you suffer most, isn't it, at night?
I don't know. Normally I'm all right when I get up in the morning. It comes on in the afternoon, then it gets better at tea time.
Yeah.
And then I start suffering again about now.
My hubby made a I've got a crucifix ready, but it's got like a dragon and skulls on it. But I don't know how long it's going to take to print that out one. So I might let him do that for me at weekend. I've got these things to paint anyway first. So, yeah. 2C here. Is that how cold it is? I didn't realise it was that cold. I'm on like melting. I might go and stand in the garden. vitamin D and B12. And B12 you're supposed to take with vitamin D, but you take B12 once a day, is it? Or is that vitamin K? I can't remember. Lindsay, do you get B12 injection? No, I don't get. To be honest, I think our Jenny got B12 injections, but since lockdown, they've not been getting them out, so she's had to double a dose. Brilliant, they are quite quick. I think it depend on detail though, wouldn't it, Penny? I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, the love one that we've done, which is that one.
Took about an hour.
Did it take about an hour? I thought it was a bit more.
Might have been an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half, I think it took to do that one. But then I've got to like sand it down and prime it and everything else you have to do. Don't, because I'm getting hot.
You know what you're doing to me, Matt?
Hey Lindsay, what's that you're funnying? It's a map.
It's a map. It's a great British history map.
We're going to do this one night. We're on a live.
Top folds out into a big map.
It does.
It's all historical.
But these are also places where we're going to go. Oh, thank you, Paul. These are places that we are going to be going because it's a history map. I think we got these last year, didn't we? We ordered them last year, these maps. There's two of them. There's this one and another one. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the locations and visit a few. But then because of lockdown, we weren't able to get out. And there's some really interesting places up and down the country. I mean, I don't think I can show you. No, I can't show you because I've got to open it all up. So we have got a load of places that we're going to be coming, and a lot of them are going to be from where we've found on maps and stuff. But yeah, so that's something else to look forward to, because you've got Britain's top 50 places with a past, troubles and tragedies, movers and shakers, innovation and progress, history brought to life, timeless trivia, and trails through time. So to me, it's going to have some really good places to go to. So yeah, look for that's going to be coming up later this year, I think, especially around summertime, because that's when we're going to get out as much as we can. Didn't see anything come up for approval, Paul. You may see snow again, Scotty, by morning. Scotty's higher than us, though. We're quite low and we're in a dip, so we're the last one to get any snow if it's going to snow. D3 since 2016. Yeah. I think it's been blocked. It shouldn't be blocked. Only way anything doesn't show is some words we've had to stop being used. Just in case, because I don't know whether, and it won't be a swear word that you've put, but there's like swear words we've like muted out, so certain words don't show. So unless it's got one of them in, but I saw it come up on the screen, Paul, so I don't know. Yeah, I think YouTube outright blocked it, Paul. That's annoying. Yeah, they were, and it's because we've banned some certain words. I think that's where it is. Wish my mobility was better. I was watching Hay and Kyle on YouTube. Davis to stop 5 stone circles and one near Lady Bower looks amazing. There's 50 stones. Wow. You know, I've said same though. I've said same to John on many occasions. I just wish that I could get out more, and especially to some of these places where you're walking, because it's done it again, look. Yeah. Especially. You have to look for a different design, especially to some places where I used to go, because I used to walk for miles and I used to visit so many places, and to actually get up to like the 9 Ladies, or like you said, the Derbyshire top 5 stone circles, be absolutely amazing to do that. I might start cooling down now that's off. It'd be absolutely fantastic to get out, but unfortunately mobility needs seem to stop us. But do you know, Jules, what you've got to focus on is places that you can go. I think it's YouTube blocking. I just tried again. Let's not try again, as it might put me in YouTube jail. I hope not, Paul. Don't let it do that to you. If it did, I'd just mod you, because then they can't put you in YouTube jail. I love the stone circles where you do investigations there. Yeah, I mean, Nine Ladies, you can't really get to it minute anyway, because it's like upper thing. Might need a wrench to post a link. Do you know, Kibish, you might be right. You might need, you might be mods that can only post links. I'm not sure. I'll have a look at settings and see, because we don't mind links being shared. I'm back at college Thursday, so hoping I can use it as an excuse to stay home. What if it snows, Scotty? Thing is, if it snows, you'll get snowed in. You actually do. Your roads are really dangerous. Might do to stop people advertising. Yeah, but we've shared links before. And I'm sure Nanny Lynn's shared links, and Nanny Lynn's not a mod on YouTube. But I'm sure she shared links, unless I'm thinking at Facebook. I'm not sure. But I'm sure Paul shared one of his links other day, and I'm sure that were on YouTube.
No, I shared links other day.
Oh, did you? If you send it Paul, if you send it to John, or send it me, John can get it off my phone and we can put it up. Definitely, but another place I would like to go is Bleaklow Print. Do you know, I've said that these plane crash sites, they're just going to be awesome to go to, and to feel energy there, and I've got to turn, to feel energy there and everything else that is on that site. I mean, energy's got to be really intense from a crash, hasn't it? So yeah, I don't know whether I'd do it. I think I'd do a walk round if you could get a signal or a pre-record. I don't think I'd investigate there, just because I don't know.
I think Stagecoach are on strike, aren't they? Anyway,
12 weeks since I gastric bypass, believe it or not, and then 27 stone. I lost over 10. I'd come back on. Some doctors said if I hadn't had the operation, I wouldn't be here now. I'm trying my very small weight. Back on, so sorry. That's all right, Gillian. Someone's been posting links to porn on several channels. Might be something new. It could be Hercubase, because we've had a few and I've had to report them. There's been a few posted on ours when we've gone live. They've posted some links, and also they've posted them on comment section, and I've had to delete them off and report. So it may be something new that they've brought in. Only half of buses are running anyway. When it snows, the other half won't stop. It's 1C in Gloucester at the moment, so you'll get heading for any snow. Until they get a pay rise, no end date. Not good. I get you not wanting to do an investigation out of it, but yeah, more probably out of respect, Jules. I mean, to me, it's a memorial. I mean, the thing is, we do cemeteries, so people will say, "Well, why wouldn't you do a plane crash?" And I just think it's different. People were killed in the cemetery.
We have done a plane crash.
So have we done a plane crash? Which one?
One in Incliffe Park.
No, but the plane wasn't there. I'm on about going to the site and planes being there. Yeah.
We haven't done a plane crash.
No, well, you just contradicted me then, haven't I? I didn't realise. See, I'd forgot we'd even done that one. So we do plane sites. Shh. We do plane sites. So yeah, Jules, we would. But yeah, for me, I just think it'd be different if the plane was still on the floor and you could see the bits and pieces. That's what I'm meaning. I think it's bots. What bots that are? I've tried it on it, but I've blocked them instantly. Yeah, cheers, soldier. Respect. I think it's bots. Just cold and ground frost. I think. Oh, I hope so. I want it to snow though. Now I'm in lockdown. It can snow now for a week, and I'll be happy because I'll be safe. I'll be in my house and not having to go out, and some poor person is going to have to go to the shops and walk, and that would be John and Jordan if he comes back negative on Thursday and Friday. But yeah, so I'm drinking cold tea. That's mango. So you got what else to say?
No.
No.
No, nothing else.
So I think what I'm going to do now, little one's gone to bed. I might have to do ChitChat Tuesdays a little bit earlier. About 7, half 7.
We'll see.
Because I can't laugh, so I don't say anything too loud. Because if I start shouting or laughing, I'm gonna end up waking him up, and that's not fair. Yeah, she's just bringing Fletcher up now, so they're both in bed. So I think what we're gonna do, we'll end the chat now, and we shall say good night, sweet dreams, love you loads, and we will be back on Thursday doing the psychic night, and let's see how in tune you are with your gifts. And so take care, everybody.
Take care, guys. Thank
Have
you
a great
for joining
night,
us.
great afternoon, great day. Mwah. Love you loads.
Bye.